Hey everybody, what's up? It's Senpai Grayson. So I wanted to start something new on the channel. Just it's gonna be somewhat of a vlog, sort of like a journey following sort of thing. Something that you can check in on whenever. And it's also going to include tips and tricks. I wanted to start the first episode off with kind of a history of how long I've been streaming, what's been going on with it, where I started, and where I'm at right now. That way to kind of get you caught up on where I'm at in the timeline. The series is going to be about, I guess, where I'm at in terms of being successful when it comes to streaming or being an influencer. I'm going to call it being an influencer because when you do this stuff, that's kind of what you're striving to do. You're putting yourself out there to, influence people and or entertain people. I would say I'm more of an entertainer, but at the end of the day, people come and they watch you, spotlights on you, and you. I don't know. I mean, I guess you influence people. I don't get why it's called that, but whatever. That's it. But yeah, that's the idea behind it. I want to get into that, tell you where I'm at, show you the progress, not progress, kind of talk to you about it each week. There'll be an episode every week, just showing you where we're at or what we're doing, what we're thinking about, what plans we have. So to start off, I'm a hobbyist. I choose two new hobbies every year to just kind of get into and attempt to see if I like it. If I don't like it, just to kind of grow a little bit. If I do like it, I continue to do it every single year. So I just continue to grow and grow and grow and move towards getting better at that hobby. Or I choose to maybe implement it if it's useful when I need it. Like last year, I worked on cars. Fuck that. No, I'm not into it. Cars can go suck it. I'm gonna just go take my car to a garage. I'm not doing that. But last year, I'll say about since it's August 26th, a year and about 8 months ago, I started streaming. It was early January. I had a bunch of friends who were like, "Come on, man, you gotta stream, dude. You're crazy. Like, oh my gosh, good at games. You got a lot of energy. Like, I would totally watch you." So I'm like, all right, whatever. I will start doing this thing. I got a bunch of Amazon gift cards. Got a Yeti microphone. Still using it right now. Got some other microphones too, but I started doing it. It became very clear to me that it's going to be a slow sort of progress. It did one of these things where it just stayed. Some of my friends would show up. Whatever. I researched more into the whole entire thing, and I'm like, okay, so there's a couple different ways that you get popular on this thing, and a couple ways to do it. But me, I just like to play video games and hang out. Part of the reason I decided to do this hobby anyway was because I kind of like fell off when it came to video games. I love video games, been playing video games all my life, but I quit playing them. I started working. I worked a lot. And what would happen? So going to work. Hey, what's up, guys? And then I would leave work, and then I would go home and either watch anime or sleep. And I was like, nah, I can't do that. I miss my video games. I miss playing. I like playing with people. So I started streaming on Twitch, and that kind of like brought it all together. It was just slow at first. At first, I played like League of Legends, PUBG on the stream. It wasn't anything too crazy. I didn't really like care whether or not people came and watched, but I also wanted to do good. Whatever I do, I'm trying to do my best at it. So I wasn't doing good. I had like maybe 2 viewers, and it was like me, Nightbot, and if someone came, some of my friends would show up every once in a while. So every once in a while I'd hit 5, and I'd be like, "Oh, cool, 5 people. Nobody's chatting, nobody's talking." So looking into it, I was like, all right, well, the rules of Twitch or being a streamer, don't play the big games. Shit, I like all the big games. I like League of Legends. I have too many hours on League of Legends. I like PUBG right now. PUBG is super cool. I just like all of it. I like all of it. It's great. It's wonderful. Why do I have to quit playing that? So, moving into it, I was like, all right, let me try something new. Get a couple friends in on it. Let's play Rust. Play Rust. I looked up some more videos. I was like, let's be interactive. Let's have some fun with it. You know, try to get people involved. So I played Rust. Didn't have a server. Got song requests going. And that's when I realized that Twitch can also turn in, or streaming can also become babysitting. So the song request was fun at first. I got a couple people to come in, you know. They'd be like, oh, I want to be the DJ. So I would hype it up like, oh my gosh, there goes DJ so-and-so. They're in the house, bro. Hook me up with some songs. It can be hard. It can be so hard. And then you would get little kids that would come in and they would either play like something racist, they would play something that was just foul, gross, against TOS. You didn't want it. It was awful. So I made some limitations happen to it, but it still just wasn't the funnest interaction ever. But I got viewers. I played Rust. It sits at a solid like 3,000 viewers on Twitch. It was a thing. I was like, all right, cool, awesome. So what Rust brought for me was just a smaller population in the directory, so I actually had a chance for people to come and click on me. And what happened? I got affiliate off of that. If you guys don't know, affiliate is where you hit like 50 followers and so many hours of streaming. It's pretty simple. I started making a little bit of money off of it. It was like $50 every month, which you didn't get unless you hit 100. So it took me like 3 months to actually get my money or my payout from Twitch. That's besides the point. I don't care about the money. I'm just here to have a good time. So at that point, Fortnite was getting popular. Huge. Blew up. Like, holy crap. Like, what is this game? I gotta try it out. I'm terrible at it, but I love it. It's unique. It's crazy. Everybody's trying it out. Getting into it, starting to get good at it. I'm old, so my hands start hurting. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta do some stretches and figure out what the fuck's going on. Why is my hands hurt so bad? You gotta hit a lot of buttons. So, I took that and I was like, all right, well, I'm playing this big game again. I need to have a way to bring people in. I didn't, knowing this now, it was a unique selling point. Which I'm sure I'll talk about in other episodes, but it was something that brought people in. So I thought it'd be fun, like, hey, I've been playing with the same people every day. It's my friends, it's my buddies, some people from the stream that I just decided to pull in, and they were super cool, became awesome friends. But, like, why not just get everybody in? There's ways to make game queues. Playing around with the different software, playing around with the chatbot. It was easy to do. So I made every one of my streams. I was like, all right, games with viewers, games with viewers, games with viewers, games with viewers. That's all I did was games with viewers. I did song requests. It was pretty insane. It's actually, like, come to think about it, it was a great selling point. What it did was it got some very toxic interactions, but I was getting 20 to 40 viewers. God damn, I tried to get the headshot.
Yo, Yellow, if you accept my friend request, we could play again.
Let's think about it.
Am I a bad person? Am I? Hey,
what happened?
You a dick.
I'm sorry.
I just missed something magical.
What it came down to was, all right, I'm playing Fortnite. I'm getting viewers. People are joining. Awesome. I'm doing something positive. I'm trending up. Trending up. But like a key factor fell off. Something fell off. It was fun. I wasn't having fun anymore. It wasn't. I hated it. First off, I don't really like little kids too much. Like, it's not really my thing. I met some really cool ones. Some of them are still in the stream now. P-Man, hi. P-Man is probably one of the coolest younger thuglings in existence. He's very adult, especially when he joined the stream. He was super adult about everything, and he came over from another buddy of mine. But it was really cool. He was awesome. But there were also some, people like kids with problems, and like this, it was very clear that either their parents weren't around, or their parents literally used Twitch to kind of let them get babysitted. So what was happening was I got one of two different type of people. I got little kids who wanted to play, always only asked to play. It didn't really. They would be active in the stream, but the only thing that they wanted to do was play the game with Senpai Grayson. Okay, whatever. That's awesome. Screw it. The second thing that came about with that was people who wanted to get clout. I didn't have clout to get. I was getting 20 to 40 people. I was very high energy, hype all the time. It's just something that I do. I'm a little bit, crazy. I'm a big man, but I'm pretty energetic as long as I'm awake. But it just wasn't happening. Like, people would come in thinking they would get clout. They would come in, oh man, we're gonna blow everybody up. Though let's get the win. Show how good I am. Nobody was ever good, but TTV, I want to get some clout. And I was like, look, I don't even care about that. Go ahead, try to get your clout, whatever. But the one thing you may have noticed out of these two people, between the kids and between the people chasing after clout, they weren't real viewers. If I played a different game or I still played Fortnite, but I wasn't doing games with viewers, no longer, they did not exist at all. Or they would taper off, just gone. And that made me realize that like people are here just to play with a streamer to chase after clout. It wasn't anything too crazy. Like, it wasn't like actual viewership. While I did get more subs, and I was getting like 40 to 50 subs and different raids and stuff because I was rising in Fortnite's directory. It wasn't fun anymore. I would get on, I'd be stressed out, got to deal with the music, got to deal with little kids, got to deal with. I don't really care about the Cloudchasers that just gave me people to play with. So, and hopefully good people. But it wasn't fun. I didn't want to do it anymore. It got to the point where I was like skipping streams. I didn't want to stream certain days. I'm taking today off. I'm taking tomorrow off. I'm taking this whole week off. It was pretty bad. And then what happened is I totally ditched Fortnite. I was like, I'm done. I don't play it anymore. It's not fun. Do something else. Play Destiny, play Rust again, play some League of Legends. I went back to just like not caring. I was like, I want that fun back. But this is I'm dipping. Slowly fell off, went down to 20 viewers, 15 viewers, 10 viewers, 5 viewers sometimes. People didn't like Destiny. It was a whole different type of game. People didn't understand League. It made sense why people weren't there, but it didn't matter. I was having fun again. I always play with ArkAngel, also known as Young Squill. He's in the stream now. And so what happened is I ended up quitting streaming. I was just like, I'm done. I don't do it. I just want to play games again. But then I fell into that same trap of I'm going to work. And sometimes I don't play video games. I do art as well. So sometimes I would do art, but I was just lazy. I'm going to watch anime, not do anything. Still not playing my games. I really like games. I want to do that. Okay. Well, moving on. I came back to it. I missed it. I realized I was like kind of made me sad. I really liked streaming. Streaming was obviously something that I enjoyed. I enjoy entertaining. I enjoy entertaining, and that is kind of what fell off. I didn't get that same I don't know, I guess hype out of it. People weren't watching. I liked people watching. It was different. So I went back to streaming. Didn't really care what I was playing, but I was still playing with my buddy ArkAngel, playing with some friends. Some viewers stuck around. I was still hitting 10 viewers, 15 viewers. It was good to go. I came back, I actually played Fortnite again, but just said, just no more. No more games with viewers. We're not doing it again. People would show up, they would ask, and I'd be like, I'm not doing it ever again. Just not doing it. I'm not doing it with Fortnite. I'm not playing games with viewers. I got super good. People will come to watch. But it was slow. You know, I would get, you know, an extra, you know, 1, 2, maybe 3 follows a week. I was posting on Instagram all the time, you know, putting my stuff out there, making videos every once in a while. It was nothing too consistent, but, you know, I was getting good. Some people were showing up every once in a while, but there was practically no growth. So it happened. What I ended up running into was there was a point in time where Courage JD actually rated me. I will put a link in the description below on that whole entire raid stream. It was epic, 13,000 people. I had a follower goal at the time. They smashed it. It was super hype. I kept like 4,000 people for like 2 hours. Like, people actually liked me. But those are Courage JD's viewers. Raids don't necessarily get you any sort of fame or anything. It was super fun. Definitely like an entire like life-changing, like, it was crazy. It was nuts. You know, came back the next day. I had 30-something viewers. I was like, oh, cool. Like, I still got people that came back. And slowly, again, they tapered off. I kept a couple of people, I would say like 3, 4 people. And that's typically like the traditional sort of like, this is what you end up getting if you get a raid by somebody. It's just what happens. But it just became very clear to me, like, it's effort that I have to put in order to make this happen. I have high interaction in my streams, which keep people. There are certain people that kind of just fall in love with us and want to hang out, and like we fall in love with them. Like, it's awesome sort of interaction. Like, I love those viewers. It's gonna happen. Those are my people. But I want more of those type of people. The only way to do that is to have a unique selling point. And we didn't really have. There was no uniqueness with the stream. I tried different like shops and whatnot where people could do something to make me do something, but a lot of times it just ended up being uncomfortable and weird. So moving on from there, again, I mentioned ArkAngel. He streams with me all the time. He was always there. He would even edit some of my videos, and he was like really excited about stuff as well. And what we did was we actually moved my entire stream setup into another room. Is where I'm at right now. Everything behind me. You can see one of my panels back here fell off, one of my sound panels. I hate those stupid things. I can't get them to stick on the walls. I'll figure it out though. But we moved everything over. Got a desk here, and I have a desk over there. Built another game PC. Got a stream PC down here. We went for something that was totally crazy. I'm going to show some clips right now, too, of that. Just to kind of show you what it was about and what we ended up doing. We ended up doing a dual stream. It's pretty much, I'm calling it a game cast, but we don't really have a name for it. Where you can see 2 perspectives, two people. It's all coming from one PC. There's no delay or anything. There's one microphone, and pretty much it's a dual stream. It's a dual point of view stream. So kind of crazy. No one really does it. We've seen it in like 2 other spots, but not executed the same way. And one of them was like old man and old wife. You know, it was like, you know, whatever. It was different. It wasn't any, there was no energy coming from it. No interaction. They just sat there and played video games. So they were not breaking the rule though of playing big games. They were playing small games. They were playing Borderlands. So they were doing all right. They were still, you know, doing really good. But yeah, so that's what we ended up doing. Moving forward with everything, we ended up adding in a shop, which let us interact. We will have to dab sometimes, we'll hug sometimes, we play a song. The song is Old Town Road parody. We made it, well, I made it up one day at work. I'll put a link in the description down below for that as well if you want to check it out. Pretty funny. That was the first performance of it, but we do it all the time now, and it's hilarious. I got my cowboy hat here. He buddy. Ho. And you know, it's just a good time. It's a really good time. We have a good time all the time, but there's still things missing. We play big games all the time still. Apex Legends. We play Path of Exile, which isn't really a big game thing, so we get some viewership on that. But there's more that needs to be done. So, but part of doing these vlogs is kind of working into what I want to do with those things. It's very hard to be noticed on a streaming platform, especially Twitch, when there's like 10,000 people streaming a game or 100 people streaming a game, even the smaller games. So it's kind of like what we're working towards here, and where we're at with it. So yeah, what I want to do is I want to succeed, and I want to take you guys on the journey with me. And I mean, if you want to see me succeed, come hang out. The Twitch link will be in the description below. And yeah, come hang out Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern, maybe 7:30 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, come hang out.
Make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment.
Yeah, he's a weird ass motherfucker. You creep me out.
I
It's,
don't know.
it, like, makes me uptight. It's like, uptight, real tight, deep. Just tight. Tight. Real tight.
Tight?
Like, I feel like right now I can break pencils with my ass cheeks. Tight. You know?
Just, with the...
Yeah. Oh no. This man said, I've got buns of steel.
I do work out.